Coming to you from Roi Et, Thailand, and if you've been following along, you know I'm traveling to 30 Thai cities in 30 days. That there behind me is the iconic tower of Roi Et. They say Roi Et has about a 50,000 population in the municipality, and the surrounding area is about 150,000 people. And for this vlog, just like I'm doing for all these stops along the 30 Thai cities in 30 days, I'm trying to get a feel of a place and answer the question, would I consider living here as an expat? And is it worth it to stop here for tourism? So I'm gonna just go about my daily routine, go for coffee, go try some Isan, Eastern food, go to the gym, go to the museum, even check out some nightlife. And you see the tower back there? I'm going to zip line off that tower. And what you can do is you go over this public park. It's quite beautiful. It's like a moat. There's people out here exercising, and the zip line takes you right over it, and then you land kind of in the middle of the moat.
Let's go.
Welcome to Roi Et, Thailand. Woo! 101 meters up above the park. It doesn't get better. What a great view. But let's get this thing started. First stop, the hotel. I need to drop all my luggage, get situated, and then go explore Roi Et, Thailand. Let's head to the hotel. It's called Day and Night in Roi Et. It's time to check in.
Yeah, Vermont in America.
For how long?
10 months.
You lived in Vermont 10 months?
Yes.
Amazing.
When I was just like in high school.
Great. The best ice cream, right? Ben & Jerry's. I'm in room number 301, and I was talking to the owner downstairs at the reception. She said they just opened this hotel, and that she previously had lived in Vermont in the US. Here's the bathroom. And that's it, guys. A little more relaxed because I have 36 hours. My last stop in Mukdahan was less than 24 hours. So it always feels good to have a few extra hours to check out a place. That means I have 2 nights here. And then, oh, how much is it? Yeah. So for all my stops on these 30 Thai cities in 30 days, I try to show you where I stay and then how much each costs. So for this one, it is about $25 per night. Hey, this is a great park, you know? In Roi Et, this is what people do in the evening. They come out here, enjoy the sunset, right on the lake, and go for a jog. I mean, this is great. Everyone's out being active, stretching, playing basketball, all ages, babies. You got probably 3 generations out here sometimes. Daughters out with their moms. Oh wow, we even have dancing. Look at this. Hold on. We got people even practicing their dance. Let's see. Huh? Wow. Fantastic. All kinds of action going on. Okay, now back to the running track. Let's go. Everybody out here jogging. It's a beautiful evening. Blue skies. A lot to look at. Keep going. Let's go. Friendly people. City Cup. Yeah, it's great. You know, I love it. Love this place. I think one way to get a good feel of a place, is to check out the local gym. This one is called Sip and Gym because I think they have a juice bar, right? He makes a nice smoothies. Sip and Gym. This one's Sip and Gym. And Roi Et, and the price for the workout is, let's see, it was $4. And I just finished, so I'm going to check out a different gym tomorrow. A lot of times when I try to get acquainted with a new place, if they have a museum in town, I'll be sure to check it out. So this is called the Roi Et National Museum. And when you go inside, you can take a tour. Looks like you have some kind of a field trip going on here. Yeah. Good. We have a lot of Roi Et students out here. You check in, pay 120 baht. Not bad, about $4. And then when you go upstairs, I think what you see mostly here are the handicrafts, and it gives you a sample of just how far this region of the world dates back, and some of the trade that they engaged with. And yeah, I think it's a pretty simple little historical story about the region, about Roi Et. And I think they built this museum around 1994. And when you come to this part of Thailand, it's worth checking out. Also talks a lot about the history of silk in this area of the world. And silk was a pretty common handicraft, textile traded in this region. Thank you. Awesome, man. Yeah, thank you. Stop by the local coffee stand here, support the local business, and got a double shot of espresso. It's hot today. That's why I'm keeping covered up. Try to stay shaded, stay out of the sun. And then right next door to the coffee stand here, I got some papaya and pineapple, which was only 50 baht, so like $1.75, and then my espresso double shot 40 baht, about $1.25, $1.30. And man, I'm liking Roi Et. It's cool place. Rolling Stones tour North America. Yeah, what a great coffee place, you know? Yeah. Great coffee too, by the way. I'm pinning this to Google Maps, so on the description to this episode, just like in all the episodes on 30 cities in 30 days, I put a Google Map link and it lists all the locations that I visited. And that's gonna hold true for Roi Et as well. Thanks a lot, man. This guy's bringing me the Isan famous soup, bamboo soup, with, what is this one?
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice. So somebody said if I wanted to try good Isan food in Roi Et, come here to HED. It's called Head, right? Yeah. So that's the plan. And we have papaya salad, like a corn with shrimp, chicken, the famous Isan soup, bamboo soup. And I'm going to be trying a lot of Isan food these next 36 hours. And this is going to be the first one. They make steamed rice with chicken. And this garnish right here, the cucumber and daikon. If you watched my last episode, you saw all the roadside stands selling this daikon, or like radish turnip. And so I get all this food for $2. You know, you can't beat the value and the service. And I can already tell, you can tell by how busy this place is. I'm sure it's absolutely delicious. I'm gonna be eating a lot of food in Roi Et. I like the food here. Sometimes I like to make a stop like this, a local spot, just to get a little sample of the local flavor. And for this meal, it's some fish with, I believe, eggplant, and then a plate of vegetables and rice. All that is $3. And then I'm here a little bit early, so it's not quite crowded like it is at lunchtime, but it gets really packed in here. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy some local Roi Et food. All this for $3. Hello. Sawadee espresso.
One shot, two shot.
6.
Six. Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you. Starting with the Starbucks in Roi Et. This is the only one in town, and just like a lot of towns of about this size, 40,000 people, they have a shopping center here. You can see outside where they have movie theater and pretty much everything you need at a shopping center. And they set up little markets and what have you. So I'm gonna sit right here and get the day started with 6 shots of espresso at Starbucks in Roi Et. Huh? Yeah. I'm making all these by hand. You see them over here preparing for the festival. And then they hang them here. Imagine when it's all filled in. It's really amazing and beautiful. But you see all the folks over here putting these together by hand. Yeah. I think it's a testament to the craft that has gone on in this part of the world for hundreds of years. Final hour in Roi Et. As I get ready to leave, I still need to answer the question, would I consider living here as an expat, and is it worth it for tourism? I'm really loving this town. It surprised me. There's a lot to love about it, by the way. And this little street I'm driving down has what I think is the best food in town, and I'm gonna pull over here and grab one more great coffee that I came to yesterday before I leave town. I really enjoyed this coffee. Gonna stop right here. Guys ordered ice mocha. I got my double espresso. We got our table set up here. Everybody's working on their phones. And it's time to say and answer the question, would I rate Roi Et as a great place to live as an expat, and is it worth it for tourism? But first, I promised you nightlife. So I did get a chance to experience a little bit of nightlife. Let me flash over to my nightlife. It was a little odd, though, I gotta tell you. It's the first time ever I was seated, sipping on a Leo, and the place got raided. Hello.
Show me your ID, please.
Yes,
Yeah. Where you come from?
America.
America. How long you live in Thailand? Huh? Pardon? Right here. Philip. Yeah. Okay, thank you, sir. Have a good night.
First time I've been out in Thailand where there's like 100 police to come in. I don't know what they're checking for, but it's made what I thought was gonna be a really quiet night a little more interesting. You have like maybe, literally, maybe not 100, okay, but maybe 80. For me, the guy just came over, checked my ID, and that was it. So you can see what they're doing here. I think they're going bar to bar, and they're just inspecting every bar. Oxygen. Oxygen. Some kind of inspection. I'm sure one of you guys watching, one of your old-time Thailand expat veterans, they've been here a long time. They know exactly what these police inspections are all about, but I've never seen one, ever, since I've been in Thailand. I don't know if it's an Eastern Thailand thing or a Roi Et thing, or maybe it's the latest thing they do. Interesting, but I just never seen it before. Please allow me to hit the glass. Cheers. So we're in Roi Et, Thailand, right? Roi Et. Git. Pompet. Poupée. And? Name, that's easy. Name, James. Nice to meet you guys. So this little spot, I was driving by on my motorbike and decided to stop in and order a Leo. and everybody's very pleasant and welcoming, and it's good, you know? Cheers. How are you, Name? Hello, Name. Sorry, Cup. Oh, you asked? She said 23. She thought I asked her how old she is, but I actually said, how are you? But just so you know, she's 23. M. What's up, M? I saw you earlier. Yeah, M. Huh. It's all good. Sometimes you drive by on the motorbike and you see a little place like this, and you stop by and just never know what's going to be inside. And it's not bad. Now this is a nice spot. I stopped in, they said it's going to get a little busier maybe later. But in the meantime, we got a nice DJ here. And I'm going to break from the regular. Usually I get a Leo beer. Having this guy make me a dry martini for a change.
Where are you from, sir?
I'm from the US.
US?
Yeah.
You live here on holiday, yeah?
Well, I stay in Thailand probably at least 6 months out of the year.
Yeah.
Is my base.
Yeah. You have right here?
Suratani,
Pardon? Udon Thani.
Surat,
Surat Thani.
South.
Why you come here?
Because I am traveling 30 Thai cities in 30 days.
Yeah.
So I already went to the north. Now I'm doing Isan.
Yeah.
Next I'm going to do the south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn in Roi Et.
Yeah.
You learn?
Oh, I love Roi Et.
You
No.
love Thai food?
I like Thai food, of course.
You love
I think
spicy food, yeah?
sometimes good,
Why? Why sometimes, yeah?
nice and spicy, yeah? You're from Bangkok?
Yeah.
But where is your family from?
Yeah, they have maybe for 6 months ago, yeah?
Roi Et.
In Roi Et, yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, lovely.
Why you love?
Lovely.
Why?
Pardon?
Why you love Roi Et?
I have right in Roi Et.
Isan girl?
Yeah, yeah. So nice, so nice, so nice.
Where's your family from?
So beautiful girl, yeah.
Isan girl?
So beautiful.
So he chilled the glass with some ice.
So nice.
Now we're going for the pour.
Good music, good drink.
The pour of the dry martini. Nice, man. Awesome, thank you.
Welcome. Just a moment.
Nice. Beautiful. Very nice. Dry martini made with gin. A little break from the usual Leo beer. It's called Oxygen Mixology Bar, and I like it. I think what I'm going to do is just hop around to a couple more spots here and take a quick poke inside, but then end the night here because I liked it. Bartender was cool. He made a nice martini. Looked like there was a good DJ, but it's still kind of early in the night, so I kind of want to see what it looks like. Like the bartender said, it gets a little busier later, so that's going to be the final stop. So check this out. I don't know what the sign says, what the name of this place is, but what I do know is, based on how the metal siding is vibrating, that they prescribe to louder is better. So that's why I bring earplugs. I'm gonna pop these in, then pop on in there and see what's going on. And I'll probably order a Leo. So let's take a look. Just for the experience of it, you gotta come here. If you're in Roi Et, I'll figure out the name of this place. I'll mark it on Google Maps. You find the link in the description to this episode, but you definitely got to come check this out. This is really cool. Okay, I said this would be the last stop of the night. I'm coming back to the place that I was a little bit ago, and we'll close out the small sample of Nightlife and Roi Et right here, this place, because the bartender said around this hour it gets a little busier. So I'm just gonna go in there and not gonna try to talk because I know it's gonna be noisy, and give you guys a sample of what it looks like when it's supposed to be busier according to the bartender. So gonna head in there now and close out Nightlife and Roi Et, and then get back to over there at the coffee shop and tell you how I rank Roi Et in regard to what I consider living here as an expat, and also if I visit here as a tourist. So that wraps up my visit in Roi Et. I'm gonna sit here with the 3 local Roi Et guys, finish my coffee, and yes, absolutely, as you can tell from my vlog, I'm having fun here. It surprised me in so many ways. It's lively, everybody's out at the lake exercising. It's a beautiful city. The zip line was phenomenal. And yes, for sure on tourism, be sure to come here. And the nightlife is surprisingly really good too. And then the other part would be, would I live here as an expat? I don't know how it's not been discussed more. You know, people, expat guys talk about Hua Hin and Krabi and Chiang Mai and Bangkok, Koh Samui. I don't hear people talk about Roi Et, and I think it should be in the conversation about great places to live as an expat. So definitely gives 2 thumbs up from me. And now I got to hit the road. I'm gonna hop back on my motorbike and go to Buriram today. Next stop. I'm writing articles and blogs about each stop along the way. You can follow all those on the website, theborderlessoffice.com. See you later from Roi Et. These guys are gonna say, see you later from Roi Et. Except you're busy on your phone.